Hello, good afternoon. Today I will be discussing our second week discussion, which is on neurobiology. And according to the second week discussion and on the watch video, where it's uh, the name neurobiology, Dr. Gary expressed and stated, who is a clinical psychologist, gave a definition on what neurobiology is and how its implication can impact and affect childhood development and our human development in general. Dr. Gary expressed that neurobiology is the structural and functional changes in growth and activation of the brain exponentially from the bottom up or from the brainstem to the prefrontal cortex and from the right hemisphere of the brain to the left hemisphere. Dr. Gary expressed that this development is crucial for the integrated function that the brain is called to do later, where instead of using the more emotional aspect of our brains that are important to ensure that we are safe and that we are um, using our fight and flight reactions whenever we are not in a safe place, that instead of using that instinctual reactions, we are more using an executive approach to our behaviors and our decision making later in life as we grow and as our brain develops. Using the prefrontal cortex more often and using reasoning and logic to uh, get to certain decisions in life. Um, According to Satoshi Sugimoto, 2008, stated that some neuroimaging findings suggest that the prefrontal cortex is already functional at the age of 4 years old. However, it does not become fully coherent and into an organized system it bec- uh, until later years. Now, this finding suggests that the prefrontal cortex is already functional, however, not as capable as a human adult brain, and like the capacity that an adult brain has. Um, the concern that this raises is that it leaves cavity or uncertainty for to what degree the prefrontal cortex in a 4 years old can extend, or to what degree that a 4 years old can develop certain prefrontal cortex abilities. Um, this does, however, offer insights into the potential and power of neurobiology in the human development process and how a safe and integrated development can help in transforming the growth uh, stages of any individuals in creating a healthy development. As and others, 2020, analyzed the implications of the early stream uh, adverse childhood experiences can have on neurobiology and the development of a human brain. This research suggested that there are associated association adverse effects on the development. This article is a reflection of neurological circuits that are shaped by the experiences that the individual lives. And this brings back to what Dr. Gary said, which is that the more we grow, the more we live, the more our brain develops, and those experiences that we live through shape the way our brain will later on be developed and be formed, whether it is in a more sympathetic or parasympathetic approach or um, conditions. Inevitably, this reflecting on this condition, human condition, basically to reflect on the biblical verse found in Romans 12:2, where it says that do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God. That God is that what is good and acceptable and perfect. This verse reflects on a transformation of the mind, a continual process of growth and development and transformation that the human person goes through as a voluntary and intentional approach to self growth and development. And lastly,